Today we're going to be seeing how to post the online payments that patients pay online into IMS. Is We'll be doing this every day to log into the site and make sure the payments are there and then post them into IMS. Then the other thing also we will look at is how to create a payment plan for a patient in the Billflash website. So the first thing is everyone will be going into this website, and I will give you usernames and passwords to log in. So once you put your username and password, you hit sign in. First, we'll see the portion of how to look at the payments that patients pay online. Going to run reports, going to standard reports. Once you're here, these are all the statements that we sent. But if you go into payment transactions, then here you will see any payments that patients pay. Right now, there is nothing. The important thing here is every day, the system creates a batch of, let's suppose 10 people paid today. By next day, you will see like 10 payments all combined into one batch. So when you're posting in IMS, you need to pick yesterday's date, the date that the patient paid, and make sure you post all the batch at the same time, not like half of the batch and stuff. So that's pretty straightforward. One other way to also look at this is once you come under Run Reports and go to the standard reports, then reports to update my app. Then under here, payments received. This one will also show the same thing. I think actually let's use this one rather than the other standard reports I was showing, because this is the one that I was talking about having a batch. Right now, I don't see any batches. Okay, so when you log in, this has to be checked every day. So coming back again, click on Run Reports, then Reports to update my app, and under that, go to Payments Received. Okay, so that's pretty straightforward. If you have the first one, then if you have any questions, we can talk more details. Because we don't have any transactions here, I cannot show you any examples. Then the other one is how to create a payment plan. There are two ways. One, you go under Get Paid. Let me just show you how this works. Initiate payment will just mean like if you want to take a patient payment. So if you click on that and search by the patient's account number or something, then find the patient, it will show the bill, and you can literally take the patient's payments there. Okay. Then there are two things called Manage Stored Pays and Manage Plan Pays. Stored Pays means you just save the credit card on the file for the patient, and whenever we get a bill, the patient can just call it and say, hey, use my card on file. Plan Pays is the payment plan where you create certain things. Now, the important thing here is if the patient owes $1,000, okay, and he says, I'll pay it in 3 payments, and you break it down, however, 300, 300, 300, or however. Then let's suppose the patient in the meantime, after 1 month, comes into the office and says, I'm going to pay the whole thing, right? But in the system, you already created 3 payment plans. You have to come back and change that. Otherwise, the system will still run the 3 payments. The system doesn't know that if the patient paid online. So please make sure once you are set up and tell the patient, hey, don't come and pay in the middle. If you do it, make sure you talk to me, right? So getting back, so Get Paid, and under that, Manage It, Plan Pays. So this is where you can see all the payment plans, right? So obviously there is nothing right now. So if you want to add a payment plan, you can you can click add a plan pay. Okay, just let me check something. 1 second. Okay. So, couple of ways you can do that plan pay. Okay, and I would choose this one first. So, come into my payers. So this is how to create a payment plan, right? Come into my payers, search the patient by account number, name, or email address, right? The important thing here is to make sure the patient has an email. Don't do this if the patient does not have an email, because they need to get, bills and plan pays and everything. So what you do is first you search the patient and click on add. Here you create a patient's email address, right? As soon as you do that, the patient will get an email. Then the patient have to, accept that email. So the patient will get an email, then it will say, please confirm your email by clicking such and such, right? Then you have to tell the patient on the phone, hey, I just sent you an email, check your email and accept it, right? Then you come to this add play plan and click add, then enter the monthly payment amount. So how much you want, like $100, okay? And you want to run this like 40 times, and you want this on 14th of every month, and the email, okay? Then you can say card, okay? However, okay, then it will say what is the card number, and you save that. Now here in the notes, you can put some details about patient, if he says, run this on 14 or whatever discussion you had with the patient, okay? So once you create this, add this and all that, then you come back to the screen that we were there before, get paid and manage plan pays. You will see that here. Okay. So repeating that again, go to my payers. My payers looks like it's going to take a few minutes or seconds to pop up because it has all the patient names. Once you are under my payers, search for the account, add the email for the patient. So search for the account, which patient it is. Add the email, tell the patient to confirm it while you're on the call. Stored pay is not what we're using. That's just to store a credit card and use it in the future. We're going to use plan pay. And then once you click add and you decide how much, and so then the system will run it for the next 5 to 3, however many hour payments. So if you ever want to go back and see those, you go under get paid and manage plan pays. So all those payment plans that you created will be here, and this is where you kind of cancel them or change. If somebody says, hey, I cannot do 100, I'm going to do 50 starting this month, something like that, then you come back and change those here because they're already created once. Okay, so that's it. So those are the two things that we'll be using the online payment system for.